Hey everybody, this is Lynn Quar, your soul number nurse, and as promised, I told you that I would start to tell you what it means if you have a particular number or numbers. Some people have more than one number missing from your name, and I'm referring to the name on your birth certificate. All right, not your player name, your homie name, your street name, your get over name, the name you give the girls at the club, your name on your birth certificate, okay? So if you look at the numbers below in the description, next to them you'll see like a number and then the letters. If you pull out your birth certificate, or I'm sure you know the name that you had at birth, and if you write down the number that's represented by each of those letters, you may come to see that there's a number that you may not have in your name. And usually if a number is missing, that means that there's something in your character that needs to be worked on a little harder, right? Because you don't have it, so it's going to be difficult, very difficult for you to work on it. So today I'm going to start with the number 1. What it means if you have no A's, J's, or S's in your name at all means you have nothing that represents the number 1. Now, the number 1 is represented by a boldness and originality and courage. So if an individual has no ones, that means a person is not very bold. They're not very courageous, and they're a little cowardly. It's really difficult for them to step forward and take initiative in practically anything. Like they just won't get something started. They won't get a business started. Sometimes it's difficult for them to start a relationship or a romance. And if you see them actually doing something like in a relationship or they have a business, it is likely that their business partner or the man in their life or their wife convince them to be in that unionship with them, right? They're not the type of folks that will go up to someone and try to get something started. As kids, they didn't see strong leadership abilities from a parent or from their parents. Let's say it was a boy and he has no A, J, or S's, or a man, because it doesn't matter how old you are. It stays with you for a lifetime. And a lot of these folks struggle to really be courageous. There's lots of times they'll fake it. If you see them, they'll try to fake being strong. But if you push up on a person that has no A, J, or S, they will back up and shrivel up like pouring salt on a snail. Salt on a snail. Snail. Why haven't I said that word in so long? Snail. But anyway, yeah. So typically it usually means, let's say if it's a boy, that they didn't see the father. And everything that you're going to learn here from me has to do with the household and how you were raised by your mom, dad, and in the house and in your environment. So in this case, the boy didn't see a father figure or a male figure who took charge, who took initiative, who took over. It is likely the boy probably saw his mother or whoever the female figure was in his life that represented his parent taking charge, being aggressive and taking over and being bold and courageous, not the father. So if a boy doesn't see this in his father, it's likely he will not have anything that represents a 1 in his name. And because he didn't see this growing up, it's difficult for him to know how to take charge. We are the way we are because of what we see during the years that we are at home and living with our mom and dad or whoever our caretakers are, whoever they are, whether we're adopted or live in a foster home, whoever that person that represented our parents, however they were, is what we know and what we learn. Okay? Same with the girls. So if you're a girl, you have no A, J, or S in the name, and they see their mom being extremely passive. I mean, women are very receptive, but women can be very strong leaders, as we know, But if the girl sees the mom not living her dreams, not being bold, not taking initiative, not having courage, letting maybe the father just take over and run all over her, and the mother not standing up for herself at all. Sometimes these people are in abusive relationships, But men can be in abusive relationships with women or with their wives as well. But if a girl sees this in her mom, then the girl may not have any A, J's, and S or S's, which will put her in a position as an adult not to be able to step up and be courageous. All right. So one of the things that those folks need to work on is how to take initiative, how to be bold. All right, do that thing that they want to do. They have amazing ideas and they can come up with some really original ideas, but they never step forward in the business room, at work, in the relationships, in the streets. These are the type of people who will, I knew this guy real tall, about 6'2", 6'3". He looked real strong. They always look like they're strong, but somebody was saying some really dirty things about his daughter, and he sat there and let these boys talk about his daughter. He didn't step up. He didn't say anything to defend his daughter. In turn, what he did instead was try to say, well, she had no business wearing that, or she had no business, being out in public. Like, he'll justify his cowardliness, And the same with women too. If they don't step up when they see something wrong, when they could say something, they won't. It's just a strong, deep insecurity with it. If they didn't see leadership, they don't know how to step forward. They don't know how to do it. So in this lifetime, one of the lessons that they're here to learn is to take initiative, all right? Read books on being courageous, on being bold. Do whatever it takes. Write little notes and leave them around your bathroom, your kitchen, your living room. I am strong, I am bold, I am courageous. And just let that stuff get into your head until you start to believe it, and then start acting on that boldness. All right. Rare those little bracelets. They have these like these little Buddha bracelets that I see people wearing, and it helps give them some strength, they believe, or some type of personal empowerment. But it's really important in this lifetime, and especially if you have children and you have no ones, but you're bringing children into the world and you're raising them, let them see you be brave and take leadership and take over and live your dreams and be in charge. Okay, my time is so up, folks, but I hope this helps a little bit. My name is Lynn Qua. I am a soul number nurse. All right, be strong, be yourselves, and support yourself, and God will do the rest for you. All right, thank you for looking at this channel. I'll see you next time when I talk about what it means to have no twos in your name. All right, take care. Love you. Bye-bye.